ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defense.
And Kevin, the thing that sticks out for me, for OKC, everybody rebounds. The guards, the bigs, the wings. It really has a huge impact and allows you to have that many more possessions. So if this team is healthy, watch out.
The drive by James. They get it back.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. 5th in rebounding, 6th in assists, and they are in the top 10 in field goal percentage. This is a team that shows excellent discipline at the offensive end.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe, more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
And he sinks the second. Cavs were poised to make a huge run last year in the playoffs, swept the Celtics in the first round, but it cost them.
Yeah, and even though they did get that sweep, they lose Kevin Love for the rest of the way, and that put a big hurdle in their quest for the title.
Pass to Varejao. It's LeBron with the drive.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The Thunder with the lead. Westbrook drives in, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad. No denying it, injuries were a big part of the storyline in the Cavs postseason. Fortunately, LeBron James was otherworldly after the first round. Took care of the Bulls, then went on to sweep the Hawks to get back to the finals.
James with it, guarded now by Durant. LeBron kicks to Love. Back to LeBron. A three ball. And Kanter pulls it down. Kanter's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Durant. Waiters comes in for Roberson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
And for the Cavs last season, their toughest test would be in the finals against the Warriors. Like every other team, they just couldn't handle the Warriors for a full series. A great run to the finals, and surely they'll want to return there this season.
Offensive rebound. Here's Ibaka. Here's Waiters. Lays it up and banks it in. Waiters got 6.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's LeBron. Another miss by James.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Left side, Love. The quick look, no good that time. The Thunder leading by 7. Morrill kicks to Waiters. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mozgov's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Collison's out there. And Cleveland with a change here too. Thompson's checked in. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Varejao. James, the pass to Williams. Love kicks to Varejao. Second chance shot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we...
Sounds go off when I enter the building.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. The Cavaliers trail by 7. On the court for Cleveland. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Anderson Varejao is out there with Mo Williams. And it's Thompson in at the center. And he gets it to go. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Passes it to Love. It's stolen by Ibaka. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Westbrook's got the ball.
Well, now they've lost the starch in their shirt, guys. They're demoralized. A careless play to turn it over and then slow to get back on defense. Lethargic.
It looks like their legs are gone at this point. I mean, I don't think a comeback bid is in the offing.
Kicks it out to Love. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 5 assists in the game.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Enes Kanter's checked in for Oklahoma City. And Cleveland with a change here too. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Mozgov with the block. Varejao dishes to Williams. Here's Mozgov. Williams passes to Varejao. For 3, Love. But they get it back. Again, Love missing. It's Durant with...
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that. Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Westbrook. That's tipped. LeBron James on the wing. And there's the call on Durant. Here's James. On the wing, Williams. Shot clock at 6. There's the dish to Varejao. Pulls up, high post. Cleveland gets it back. James outside. Love kicks to Williams. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
Second free throw, no good.
And guys, every season there seems to be a player who is at the end of their contract. They'll have talent and they'll be traded to a team looking for an extra piece. It's the ultimate risk-reward move, if you will, in the NBA.
And the ball travels out of bounds and was last touched by Cantor.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Morrow's checked in. Williams attacking. And here's Love for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Verjao. Williams against Westbrook. Dishes it to Durant. Here's Roberson. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. Williams against Westbrook. Williams kicks to James. Love at the elbow. Verjao dishes to LeBron. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Now just a 4-point Thunder lead. And there's the feet to Robertson. Trying to get back on track. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And stolen by Love. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And that one's good. And that's 20 points for LeBron. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And, guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
Wants to get it to Verjao, and does. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just one.
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
And Williams, here we go. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to rally and get back into it.
And, Greg, it was really their defense just as much as their offense that served as the real catalyst, and I think it allowed them to put that run together.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're losing by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the 3. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick 2. I think they've got to look for a quality 3 to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Love.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got to see the 3 and be the 3 if that's going to happen.
Harris misses. Westbrook. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as Clark, they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans loved it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks.